Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Olsen, the Foreign Agents Registration Act, or FARA, which requires those representing foreign principals to register with DOJ, is a law administered by your office, the National Security Division. Is that fair?
That is correct, sir. Yes.
I have behind me an email from 2016 during the Obama-Biden administration between Hunter Biden and Miguel Alemán, the son of a Mexican billionaire and grandson of the former Mexican president. The first lines say, "We are arriving late tonight on Air Force 2 to Mexico City. We'll be there for Thursday. I'm attending meeting with President meaning President Nieto, with Dad." Highlighted are the comments, "We have been talking about business deals and partnerships for 7 years. I've brought every single person you've ever asked me to bring to the effing White House and the Vice President's house and the inauguration. I've delivered on every single thing you've ever asked." In this email, Hunter Biden acknowledges his attendance at a meeting between Mexican President Nieto and then Vice President Biden, discusses business deals and partnerships with a wealthy and politically connected Mexican family, references access provided to Mexican businessmen at the White House and Vice President's house, and states he had already delivered on every single thing you've ever asked. Did this email, or does this email, raise concerns that Hunter Biden might have acted contrary to FARA, since it appears he never registered to represent foreign principals?
So I'm not familiar with the email that you're referring to. What I can tell you is that it is a fundamental principle of the Justice Department and consistent with my almost 20-year career that we follow the facts and the law in every case without regard to
you're not familiar with, but you're not familiar with this
ideology.
You're not familiar with this this email here.
I'm not.
We have next up, we're going to show you a picture of Vice President Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Miguel Alemán, his father, and Carlos Slim, one of the richest men in the world, in 2015, while Joe Biden was vice president. This picture seems to conflict with President Biden's statement that he has never met with his son's business associates. Much of the information regarding Hunter Biden's foreign business dealings has come from the laptop that was abandoned by Hunter Biden and labeled by the media as misinformation, as well as by 51 former intelligence officers in a weird letter dated October 19, 2020, which I will submit for the record. This week, we learned FBI whistleblowers have come forward and reported the FBI committed a widespread effort within the FBI to downplay or discredit negative information about Hunter Biden. Are you familiar with that reporting?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Has any investigation of Hunter Biden by your office been influenced by the work product or actions taken by FBI agent Timothy Thibault?
So I'm not going to comment on any investigation that may or may not be ongoing. What I can assure you is that we follow the facts and evidence, and we apply the law and the principles of federal prosecution in every single case without regard to ideology or politics.
So you are unaware, because you're unaware of the reporting, so you're unaware of any efforts within the Department of Justice to label derogatory information on Hunter Biden as disinformation?
I'm not going to comment on any potential ongoing investigation.
Okay. According to reports, Border Patrol has apprehended at least 50 illegal aliens at the southwest border in fiscal year 2022, and the Office of Field Operations has encountered at least 50 aliens on a terror watch list at ports of entry in the fiscal year. Does CBP consult with National Security Division when they encounter an illegal alien who's on a terrorist watch list?
The National Security Division was actually created to work with other agencies, whether that's agencies in the intelligence community or agencies across the government, including agencies in the Department of Homeland Security.
Okay, so this is a yes or no. This is not hard. Does CBP give you information when they find someone who's on the terrorist watch list, when they encounter them at the border? Did they give that information to you?
I can't speak as I sit here to any particular situation or circumstance. What I can tell you is that the whole point of
I'm not asking about circumstances. Is the process is that they report to you? So you have 100 known encounters of people on a terrorist watch list. I assume one would think it's coming to you. I'm asking about the process, not a specific case.
So in general, Congressman, the way the system works is that the FBI investigates the crimes that we prosecute.
So here we go. Let's get to the specific case.
It may well be that information goes between CBP and the FBI, but I don't have specific information.
Are you familiar with the name Issam Bazi?
I'm sorry?
Are you familiar with the name Issam Bazi?
No.
Okay, he's a Lebanese-born Venezuelan national listed on the FBI's terror watch list, who was released into the United States after crossing the border illegally. According to reports, the FBI recommended keeping him in custody, but ICE headquarters intervened and released him because of a concern that he might catch COVID-19 because he was overweight. So far, there's been more than 500,000 known gotaways into the country illegally. How many can you extrapolate are on the terrorist watch list? And have you done any assessment as according to the national security risk?
The time of the gentleman has expired. The witness may answer the question.
I'm not familiar with that, no.